to my channel. My name is Venetia Alexander Marshall, and welcome. If you are new here, hi, how are you? Don't forget, hit the subscribe button at the bottom and make sure you're clicking the notification bell so every time I'm uploading a new video, you are notified. I am finally going to start my 7 days of makeup looks for this channel. I have already started my 7 days of makeup looks on my other channel. If you have not caught any of the 7 days of makeup looks on my other channel, which is just music over a one brand makeup look, I will link those videos in the bottom of the description box, as well as a link for you guys to subscribe to my other channel. I've already, again, like I said before, I've already started the 7 days of makeup looks. I'm about to start day 4 in the next couple of days, again featuring one brand. But here I'm doing the 7 days of makeup looks as my son quietly walks through.
Make sure you watch my videos on 3-point thread.
Anyway, before I was interrupted by my son, I am doing my 7 days of makeup looks on this channel, which is in lieu of vlogmas, because I know right now everybody's doing vlogmas. Vlogmas is a little bit too much for me, and I do too much now. I work late, I get up early. I don't have time for no vlogmas. So in lieu of vlogmas, I do 7 days of makeup looks, which is for 7 days I bring you a makeup look featuring one brand. So that's what I do in lieu of vlogmas. Again, I've already started it on my other channel. I'm about to start day 4, but for this channel we're on day number 1. So we're going to start with the same brand I started with on my other channel. I'm just going to talk through it this time, which is MAC. So today we're going to be featuring MAC Cosmetics. MAC has been the talk this year in 2023 with some new products. I have a few of those new products with me. So today we're going to be featuring MAC Cosmetics. So come on, let's get started with this 7 days of makeup looks featuring MAC Cosmetics. As always, I do have my handy dandy mirror with me. I'm looking at the mirror and oh my goodness, if you saw my last video, I don't know if you're noticing a lot of my scarring. It's like really becoming prominent here and here because this eye is watering. This one was swelling up when I tried the new drops that the doctor wanted me to try, and yeah. So I stopped putting drops in this eye. However, it stopped watering. So this eye no longer waters. I'll say this, it may tear up every now and then, but for the most part, it no longer waters. This waters like profusely. So I'm still having issues. So it's like bringing out more and more of my scarring under both eyes. So I am gonna spot conceal. So what I'm spot concealing with, again, it's not a MAC product, but I am going to go ahead and spot conceal. Okay, I went ahead and used primer. I know MAC has face primers. I have not been a fan of their face primers. I know they have a new serum primer. I don't know if I want to try that primer out or not because, again, I had bad experience with their primers in the past, and I've just not been a fan of their primers. So I did use another primer. For foundation, this was a talked about foundation that MAC came out with this year. So I decided to pick it up. I did pick up the foundation at Ulta. This is the new MAC Studio Radiance. This is their Serum foundation. This was a talked about foundation. A lot of people were getting their same shades that they're in the original foundation, which was what I was going for because I am NC50 in the original MAC foundation. They didn't have them NC50, but they did have NC55. So I went ahead and picked up NC55. So that is the shade I do have. And can I tell you, this was a very good match. The girls shade matched me at Ulta because that's where I did pick this up. I picked it up at Ulta. This was a good match. I was thoroughly surprised. I thought it would be a hair too dark. No, it was a good shade match. It looks darker on me now, but it really isn't. I was gonna bring this for you guys for a let's play with makeup, but since we're in now the beginning stage of our 7 days of makeup looks, and I already started with MAC and I still have the MAC up here, why not? Let's do MAC. So it looks a little darker on me, but it ended up being a very good match. It really is. This is the finish of it, and it does give that glow, but I wasn't mad at it as far as like the shade. I wasn't mad at it. Like I was a little, I'll say this, I was a little nervous, but it ended up working out. So this is what it looks like. But if you're a shade match with me in the original foundation, I am NC 50. But what I have here is NC 55. They did not have NC 50 in the store. I don't know if they even had the NC 50 online. And of course, I usually get my stuff from MAC when I'm picking up MAC, but I was at Ulta and they had it at Ulta, so that's where I picked it up at. It was from Ulta. So if you have not tried out this foundation from MAC, you're missing out. This is a very good, very radiant foundation, not overly glowy or anything like that. Kind of has that same similar scent I'm used to in the original foundation. It kind of has that same similar scent, but this foundation, it's really, really good. If you haven't picked it up, again, you may want to pick this up. So this is what it looks like on me. Again, this is the shade NC55. I am usually in NC50, but this I am not mad at. Not mad at it at all. I really do like it. Kind of act the same way as the original for me. And hey, I absolutely love it. I do. I love it. You know, definitely going in my everyday stack. Absolutely love the foundation. For concealer, oldie but goodie, I have it upside down. This is the MAC 24-hour wear Studio Fix concealer. I have it upside down because I tried to wear it and the dofa sponge broke. So I have it upside down. I'm actually needing another one because I'm realizing I'm running a little low. So what I've been doing with the concealer is I've been taking it out like this, and I'm kind of being careful. Yeah, because see, it broke on me. So I've just been putting it on the back of my hand. The shade I have is NC 45 because I do like to brighten a little bit. So I've just been taking it and putting it on the back of my hand, and just like in the original foundation where it doesn't have a pump. I think one of them do have a pump, but the one I have, it doesn't have a pump. So I've been just wearing it upside down, been using it upside down so I can get the product out. So I'm just gonna take a brush. I think the brush I was using, I think I put it in the back. I did, I put it in the back. Okay, I'm gonna improvise. So I'm just gonna take what I've been doing. I just took a flat brush and would just take the concealer and just put it under my eyes. If you don't have this concealer, yeah, it is a full coverage concealer. But I like the concealer. I do need to get another one, though, since my dofa broke. But I did wear it, use it for a brightening. I know I wore this concealer. Let me say this. I usually wear this concealer and foundation from MAC like on special occasions. That's how I treat it. This is definitely a 24-hour wear concealer. This is a very good concealer. I use NC 45 for brightening for the most part. But this is a concealer that has never, ever let me down. Never let me down. I've worn it for an anniversary dinner one year that me and my husband went out to dinner. I wore the stick foundation for from MAC as well as this concealer. So with me having it upside down and the doe foot broke, I definitely need to get another one. But this is a very good concealer, and with this Radiant foundation, it is a very good combo. Here is what it looks like on my skin. Now, I'm not wearing makeup for 24 hours, but for the time that I have worn it, it has not failed me at all. Absolutely love the concealer. Absolutely love it. And it, again, going very well with this foundation. So for those of you that are new to my channel, I do set my face twice. I only have one of 2 setting powders that is from MAC. The other setting powder is not from MAC. But this was a setting powder. I think this is new from MAC. This is the MAC Studio Fix. Yeah, this is their blurring setting powder. I have the deeper shade. Here it is. This is what I have. I don't know what shade this is because I think it says rich. I'm not sure, but this is what it says on the back. So this was a new item, I believe, that MAC came out with this year. So again, I picked up a bunch of MAC and I'm not disappointed with it. It was very soothing and very smooth on the skin, and it did last for a long period of time. So I didn't have any issues. I call it like the typical setting powders that would work just like anything else, but this was very smoothing. I was not disappointed with this, so I am going to set with this. But for brightening a little more, it is not from MAC, so I am going to set with that one, and then I'm going to use the MAC. Now I'm going to set with the MAC. So let me show you what it looks like. It does come with this little powder puff on the inside. It does come with the powder puff. I don't use the powder puff. And it does have a stopper, so I have to shake it just to get some of it out. Yeah. So I'm going to take some of that. It's kind of looking like the Pat McGrath or the Huda Beauty. That's kind of what it's looking like. But I do like this setting powder. So I just put it in my regular areas to set my face. I'm going to buff it in. And look how smooth that is. It's very, very smooth on the skin. Buff this in. Just set the remaining of my face. Again, I use a brightening setting powder to brighten more, to bring out the reverse contour, and then I use the second setting powder, which is more of my skin tone, to set the rest of my face. All right, so next is bronzer. Again, the bronzer, it's new. It was new to MAC. A lot of people was talking about the bronzer from MAC, so I did pick up their new bronzer. This is, I believe, yeah, this is their matte skin finish bronzer in the shade Rich Golden from MAC. So I did pick up the new bronzer. You got to be careful with this bronzer if you have not picked up this bronzer. So this is the shade Rich Golden. This is what Rich Golden looks like. Yeah, I'm just going to tell you now, if you haven't picked up this bronzer, it is pigmented. You only need a little bit. I don't necessarily use this for like chiseling out my contour. I use it more as continuing to set my face, and I use it for all over. But be careful with how much you use of this bronzer, because yeah, sister girl, yeah, I just messed up. Sister girl is pretty pigmented, and I like a bronzer that is like that, that is pretty pigmented. I'm gonna put some on my forehead. So if you do get one to chisel out your contour, just be mindful of the pigment in this bronzer. Of course, this is definitely going into my everyday stack. I absolutely love this bronzer. Really do love the bronzer. Next is blush. This is an oldie but goodie. You only need a little bit. If you have not picked up any blush from MAC, this is their powder blush. I believe this is the shade, it is Pepper. I think that's what it is. This is the shade I have, as I don't have my glasses on. This is the shade I have. I remember I picked this up. When did I pick this up? Because I know it's kind of up there. But a lot of people were, I don't know who I saw on YouTube. They talked about the blushes from MAC. And I decided to pick up a blush from MAC. And I hadn't been disappointed with the MAC blush. I just hadn't picked this up in a while until recently when I started wearing the blush again and realized how much I really did like the blush. This is a very good, very pigmented blush. And Because every time I go in the MAC store, I was always picking up something new. And I remember this was one I did pick up. And it's very, very pigmented. So again, this is an oldie but goodie. You cannot go wrong with a blush from MAC. You really can't. Look at how it goes. This is a very, I think this shade I have, it is very good for us melanated ladies. So this is a very good shade. Very pigmented. Bringing out the cheekbones. So yes, I am enjoying the blush. So again, oldie but goodie. If you have not picked up a blush from MAC, you are missing out. So next is eyeshadow. Okay, this is where I had to go. So I do know in the past, a lot of MAC shadows tend to be powdery. I had a MAC shadow a long time ago, got rid of it. I didn't wear that eyeshadow palette like talking about. That was a long time ago when they did the Aaliyah collaboration. And initially I liked it, but I realized it was just way too powdery. And I've tested other eyeshadow palettes from MAC. They're just not my cup of tea. They were very, very powdery. So when they came up with the latest collection, this is their Connect Color eyeshadow palette. I got the mini of this. I did not get the full size of this. I got the mini. And I think it's 3 different shades. You either get a mini or you get the full size. I got the mini of this. So I played with this eyeshadow palette for a little bit and got a little nervous. This is the one I picked up. These are the shades. This is what it looks like. I'm going to say I wasn't disappointed. Because usually in the past, MAC eyeshadows are pretty powdery. This one wasn't that bad at all. It really wasn't that bad. So I am going to put on the 2 shades I've been wearing a lot. So on my crease, I am going to go in with this burgundy shade. And on my lid, I'm going to go in with this. This is what the shade looks like. This is not a bad shade. They did, seems like improved the formula of this. So I'm not disappointed with this at all. So this is what it looks like. It's not bad at all. So I'm really not disappointed with it. Because like I said, usually with MAC shadows, they powdery. This is not powdery. So it seems like they improved the formula on it. So I do appreciate that. So again, on my lid, I am going to put this shimmer right here. I am going to put that all over the lid. So before I blend, this is what the shimmers look like. The shimmers are shimmering. They're not bad at all. I'm going to go back in with that other brush that I used, which is this, and I am going to blend both together to make them look more put together so they don't look too divided shadows that I have on. I'm not putting anything on my bottom, on my lower lash line because I'm still dealing with some watery eyes on this eye, so I'm not going to put anything underneath either one. Yeah. So that's not bad at all. I really do like that. Next is setting spray. What you know about this? What you know about Fix Plus? What do you know about this? What you know about this? Yes, what you know about Fix Plus? What? Have you ever? You cannot. Yes, I'm just gonna wave it around, do it. You can't go wrong with no Fix Plus. You cannot go wrong with Fix Plus. Yes, I love the Fix Plus. I don't care how long I've had it. Fix Plus will be that setting spray for me. You can't tell me nothing about Fix Plus. You can't tell me nothing about no Fix Plus. This is the prep, prime, and set Fix Plus. Set your make. When I tell you this stuff is good, this is good. You better get you some Fix Plus. It is, again, a staple, another staple with MAC. You cannot go wrong with Fix Plus. This is definitely an oldie but goodie. But let me tell you something. You cannot go wrong with Fix Plus. You better get you some Fix Plus. Get you some MAC Fix Plus. Next is mascara. I am going to go in with the MAC Stack Mascara. This mascara, when this mascara first came out, I was wearing this mascara a lot. Kind of laid down off of it when other products come out. But when I go back and wear this again, it reminds me of why I like this mascara so much. This is why. If you're a person like me and you don't wear false lashes, yes, this will give you volume. That's why they call it MAC Stack. Very volumizing, lasts. I really do enjoy it. I like to find mascaras that does look like it gives me the illusion that I am wearing like false lashes. And whenever I'm able to put mascara back on my bottom lashes again, that's what I look for the most as well, because I got all the top lashes in the world, but I got the little baby lashes at the bottom. If it brings out my bottom lashes, then it's a go-getter for me. And this is a mascara that does bring out my lower lashes, because again, I got the babiest of baby lashes down here. My top lashes are not bad. It's just down here at the bottom with lashes. I don't have nothing in the bottom of my on the bottom line here. I ain't got nothing down there. It's just all up here. But down, no. But this is a mascara that does bring out my bottom lashes. Next is lip. What you know about this? What you know about these MAC lip pencils? What do you know about these MAC lip? Have you ever had a MAC lip pencil? I didn't discover these till about 2 years ago. And the popular one that everybody was talking about was the shade Cork. I picked up Cork. I like it. It's a little bit too light for my lips. So I went back and got Chestnut. Do you know I will wear me some Chestnut until I can't wear no more. Oh, I got to sharpen this again. Till I can't wear no more Chestnut. When I tell you this is the perfect lip pencil for us melanated ladies that love that ombre lip, you better get you some Chestnut. Get this. Yes. Yeah, I don't wear that Cork like talking about anymore because again, it's too light for me. But Chestnut, yes. You know what I look? What I tell you about this? Man, I don't do this. I got to begin the blending process. So I'm only gonna put a gloss on top of this. So the gloss I'm going to use, this is a lip gloss from MAC. I forgot the shade of this. I got this lip gloss in the MAC store in Las Vegas. I think I was in Vegas when I got this. But this here, and of course I do have the lip gloss right here, the clear. Yeah, it look kind of icky looking because it's, yeah. Oh Lord, I left it. Oh Lord, yeah. But you can't go wrong with the lip glosses from MAC. You cannot. No, I got it from here. This is where I got this from. The Ulta here in Baton Rouge. So yeah, I am going to wear this lip gloss because I've heard about the lip glasses and I had to try it out. Of course, was not disappointed. I have another lip gloss. I gotta find it. I don't know what I did with it. Yes. Okay. Yes. Look at this. Yes. So here it is. Here is the final makeup look. The beginning of my 7 days of makeup looks for this channel, and we're kicking it off with MAC Cosmetics. So everything you see here, it is MAC Cosmetics. I will list everything that I am wearing in the bottom of the description box. So we're gonna keep the 7 days of makeup looks going. I already have the second and third brand up here. Now, one of the brands I do have up here, it will not be featured on my other channel. I featured this brand on my channel last year, but this year I'm not going to feature it on the other channel, so I'll just bring it for this channel. So I hope you enjoy my 7 days of makeup looks for this channel as well as the other channel. We're going to keep this going. So with that being said, this is Venetia Alexander Marshall. I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye bye.